These are the Brainwavz R3 dual dynamic driver earphones. Included with this headphone set are 8 sets of ear tips, including various sizes, including the double and triple flange. They also give you a set of Comply foam, premium foam ear tips, which I think are the best in terms of comfort for me. The instruction manual, 6.3 millimeter adapter for like if you have a stereo that has one of the larger plugs, and a zip-up storage case. Considering the price range of these headphones, I really had high expectations for the Brainwavz, as these particular sets currently about 110 bucks. And sound-wise, these headphones don't disappoint. The sound of the music is very balanced, crisp, clear, but surprisingly to me lacked bass that I would have expected with this headset to have. And not that it doesn't have bass, but it didn't have quite the bass I kind of thought it might have, considering this price range. But they are a clean, rich sounding headset, especially in the mid-range and vocals, but just not as full of bass as I would like. And as I said, for me, the Comply ear tips fit and sound the best to me with any of the Brainwavz headsets that I've used, and have the best sound isolation. And although for the most part, most of the ear tips with Brainwavz sets are fairly comfortable. But the ear tips to me are not the issue with this headset. These particular Brainwavz, and I'll show you up close, have a little bit different design with these little bit larger than normal earpieces. They also have a really thick, heavy cord, actually probably one of the thickest cords I've seen in a set of headphones in a very, very long time. They're a very good, high-quality cord. But these design things that Brainwavz have thrown into this is both a good and bad thing. For me personally, I had a hard time finding, keeping these in my ears, and they tended to be uncomfortable to me. And for me, it's kind of shocking, because this is the first set of Brainwavz that I found that were not comfortable and I didn't like wearing in all price ranges. And the cable being so thick as well, like I said, is a good and bad thing. It's a great quality cable, but if I found it made it more difficult for me to keep the earpieces in my ears and to wrap them around my ears. And I actually got kind of frustrated with finding the right position to get these to stay in my ears. And again, great sound, but if I can't keep them in my ears and they're not comfortable, it kind of defeats the purpose of the great sound. But overall, I mean, these are a nice sounding set of earphones, and they're solid quality. But the design for me is not comfortable in my ears and have a tendency to fall out of my ears, and to me lack a little bit of bass. Some people may like this design. Some people may be okay with the different design and find them comfortable. But they are a bit of work to try to find the right position in your ear to keep them in your ears. And as good as these sound, though, these won't take me away from my favorite set of headphones. And I rate these 4 stars.